Okie dokie. Same day, still Saturday, February 28th, but this disc has only 2 episodes left on it, so I just want to polish off this disc before I take a dinner break and call it a night for recording reactions. I'll probably spend the rest of tonight doing more Mega Ranger edits because I still have like the last third-ish of that. But unrelated. Yeah, we're obviously getting the Mega, the Voyager Megazord, the Mega. God, I tell you what, Mega Ranger, they just put the word Mega on everything. The way this season of Power Rangers slaps the word space on everything, and quite honestly, it works. It's a solid naming convention system. It fucking works. So let's watch them kill a man. What was it like to be in the recording booth just going, when did you disconnect the Delta? Did you see that? Alright. It gets back up without the Delta. Red is not in the cockpit. Back down. Red is back in the cockpit. I love when... and now the Delta's back on it. And now the Delta's attached again. I love when their use of the Sentai footage is so fucking disjointed.
A weapon on Jupiter's moon?
Why not the moon? Why you gotta... Why Jupiter has enough shit going on.
Transferring key cards to Delta Megazord.
Pneumatic tube! Oh, he's...
Tell me again. What did you see?
I mean, at least buy the man dinner first.
I kinda want a set of key cards.
Wait.
Yes.
Are you just torturing him and he's telling you the info, or is that like the lasso of truth and he can't stop himself from telling you? I just realized we haven't even seen Mega Silver yet, and this episode happened well after Mega Silver was introduced in the Sentai.
I'll know it when I see it.
Pallet
Oh,
jack.
yeah. That's gotta be it. Let's check it out.
Right.
I love just the random pallet jack handle sitting right there.
Never! They belong to Zordon!
Not
Young
anymore.
man, be nice when you talk to your sister.
Destroy them!
Young lady, be nice when you threaten your brother.
The door!
Yeet!
I can't see.
Actually, you dumb bitch. She even caught herself on the railing, but then still went over it.
Save me.
Alright, but why do they always have, like, stronger Zords just sitting there waiting?
I hope this works.
Like, Zordon has on multiple occasions replaced existing Zords with new ones. Like, going from the original Megazord to the Thunder Megazord, he just replaced the original Zords with ones he had. It's not like when the Thunder Megazord was destroyed and he used the pieces of those Zords to make the new ones for the first part of Season 3 of Mighty Morphin.
These controls are sensitive.
These ones have just been sitting on Jupiter's moon for half a fucking decade. Longer, probably. He probably made them before Mighty Morphin even started.
Hurry, Rangers!
Alpha just fucking suffering.
Warning. Energy
If this was still Yo Alpha, I would say good, but we're back to classic Alpha.
Deca, we need more power!
Well, I guess physically it is the same Alpha, but it's the voice chip of the older model, so I'm gonna pretend that it's not the annoying one.
I'd like you to meet the Mega Voyager. And we're about to give you a mega lesson.
When you are not gonna forget.
Well, that you're not gonna mega forget. Come on, Cassie, get with the program.
C47. They're all burnt.
Oh, this circuitry
Ya
will take
burnt!
days to reconfigure.
She knows we're damaged. She'll be up to something.
She knows we're damaged. That's why people go to therapy. You want to talk about damaged? This child has PTSD.
Destroyed. You've got a big mouth.
Oh, thanks!
He's right though. Thanks
Fucking
to
the
confidence,
self-confidence of
that
Elgar.
was a perfect.
Elgar has the self-confidence of every mediocre white man. I had a thought, and it is gone. Yeah, thought is gone. it's really, really interesting because looking at the timeline of Mega Ranger versus the In Space timeline, you know, by now in Mega Ranger, we had Mega Silver. He also got his Zord at around this time when they got the Mega Voyager in the Sentai. But in this, Darkonda had 4 episodes. 4 episodes when he was in a huge chunk of Mega Ranger. They're hitting the highlights with this, like when he did the fusion dance. But yeah, Darkonda did not get as much screen time as I was expecting him to. He might come back. You know, like Power Rangers does not kill people off, even bad guys, with the eagerness that Sentai does. I mean, in Turbo, whatever his name was, General Havoc, I think was his name, Rich Hiker. You know, he survived the scene that killed Rich Hiker in the Sentai. So it would not be out of the question for Darkonda to come back. Okay, last episode for this disc, and then I'm going to call it a night, but obviously you're going to get an intermission, and then we're going to finish this upload. True Blue to the rescue. Also, how fucking dare you turn these sentient supercars into slaves? How fucking dare you? I mean, at least the supercars survived the end of Turbo. I was legit worried about that. I mean, you took off the thing holding the cannon in place. I don't know what you were expecting there, buddy. You charged right at a fucking sentient super space car with a cannon. I don't know what you were expecting there, buddy. So why are the Piranhatrons in a desert? They are fish. They are literal fishmen. This feels like a very bad place for them to be. Also, please make sure your crew is getting properly hydrated. We all know what happened to the putties in the premiere of Mighty Morphin.
Oh, Geronima, darling. Oh, don't you look lovely today? Actually, hon, I lost...
Damn it, Justin's back!
Very important. Just this little pesky thing.
Is he still an orphan?
Stormblaster.
That's what it looks like.
Okay, TJ, I know you're wearing blue now, but that is not your car. That is, for some fucking reason, Justin's car.
Step aside. I'll show you how it's done.
Damn, son. He ain't lying.
I wish.
Justin,
Yeah, Dad?
bedtime soon.
Okay.
Justin wishing on a shooting star. I wish I was an orphan again. Having a curfew sucks.
I wish my friends are okay. Wherever they are.
Kid, they are still in Angel Grove! Justin, buddy. The Power Rangers are in Angel Grove fighting monsters on a literal weekly goddamn basis. I'm gonna turn to the camera now. Does this child not watch the news? The team has been in high school, which presumably he is still enrolled at. Unless either he got forced to graduate early, like a certain other blue actual genius, or his dad said, hey, my son shouldn't be in high school, he's a fucking child, put him with his age group. Ah!
See you in the morning, huh?
Night, Dad.
Unless he abandons you again. I'm not letting that go. I am not letting his dad forget that he abandoned his son multiple times. What's that boy? Lightning Cruiser fell down a well?
I'm running out of patience.
He ain't lying. You will die, child. You are a child. You are no longer a Power Ranger. You do not have anti-fused super strength. You are a child. You are going to die. What did I just say? You are not taking them on. You are not taking... This is an embarrassment for Astronomus Army. They're being beaten up. It's one thing to be beaten up by teenagers. They're being beaten up by a literal child.
My morpher!
What? What? I was all set to make a Kool-Aid Man joke when Stormblaster burst through the wall. I forgot he got his morpher back! How?
Monsters forgot one very small problem. Actually, I'm not so small right now.
God damn it, I was about to make that joke. I will give the child credit for that joke that I was also about to make. Alright, now see, this is less embarrassing, because now they're not being beaten up by a child, they're being beaten up by a Power Ranger. That's much more reasonable.
Hey, who are you? I was blue.
It's me, TJ.
I love
All right,
this.
Teej, you look great
Of
in
course.
blue.
I love this. I love seeing, like, the two colors back to back. And we're gonna get to see that again later in the season with Adam and Carlos. Did Justin just assume that the red in Space Ranger was TJ? He must have just assumed that. And obviously he would assume that yellow and pink are Ashley and Cassie. So by process of elimination, did he just assume Carlos was the Black Ranger? Since when can a car have a beam struggle? Does this count as 3 Blue Rangers working together? Does the car count as a separate ranger? Like, could we have an entire team of Lightning Cruiser, Storm Blaster, and 3 other colored cars that are fucking Rangers unto themselves? That would be fucking sick. I would watch that season. Andres is just watching this whole thing like, no fucking wonder y'all had to flee to be in space. You had a child on your team. He is reevaluating all of his goddamn priorities by working with these 4 now. He is just like, you worked with you had a child soldier on your team. Technically, all of them are child soldiers. They're all teenagers.
I'm always here.
Justin, the only thing we would need you for is to wear the alpha suit when that actor needs a break. Because he's tiny. Because he's a child. That is it for this disc. See, that's what I'm talking about, where what I love about the Zordon era is that we can have episodes where we bring back... I mean, technically, at this point, Justin's a legacy character. Or we can have Forever Red, you know? Having the ability to draw on multiple past seasons of lore and characters is something that we lost when we switched to standalone seasons, and that is a bummer. As far as I'm concerned, that's definitely a bummer. Yeah, the crossovers are still good. Wild Force, Time Force, amazing crossover. Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, amazing crossover. But being able to just have completely original episodes like this, just, I assume because they fucking felt like it. You know? No other reason why not. For the technicality of how Justin got his Morpher back, I assume, the way I see it, I subscribe to the theory that the Morphin Grid, once you forge a connection to the Morphin Grid, it's connected. And the Morphin Grid's infinite, so you can have a bajillion connections, right? So just because the Turbo team had a car-themed connection doesn't mean that RPM can't, right? So the Turbo Rangers have their connection. They lost their powers when the command center was destroyed and Zordon was captured, but obviously that was temporary, right? Because Justin got his Morpher right there. Storm Blaster gave him his Morpher, even if it was just for a one-time use thing. Later on in the season, I don't know what episode it is. Going by the episode titles, I'm looking at my list right now. Episode 32, Carlos on Call. I'm betting it's that one, where he and Adam team up, and Adam is temporarily able to become the Mighty Morphin Ranger again, even though the coins were destroyed, crushed into powder, and literally scattered to the wind. The Mighty Morphin connection to the Morphin Grid was already forged. So obviously it took a lot of time, but the coins were reconstituting themselves. Adam even said that he, like, if I remember correctly, Adam said something to the effect of he tracked down the destroyed coins and was able to rebuild it. But I feel like that's just going to happen because, just because, the connection is there. So it's going to remain. That's just my rambling theory. Stay tuned for the intermission, and then stay tuned for 2 more episodes. Finally, the Silver Ranger showing up at the end of this upload. Hi everybody, gonna try to keep this nice and short because really enjoyed the episodes in this batch, but that means I tend to ramble more, so the longer upload, so I'm gonna keep this nice and short. thank you for watching. And if you are watching on YouTube and would like to see these videos a month earlier, please feel free to come check out the Patreon. You get all videos a month earlier, you get exclusive videos, you get Discord access, and that's just at the entry level tier for $1. The benefits go up from there. And yeah. Good morning, everyone. It is a lazy and very frickin' cold Sunday, March the 1st. I'm gonna start trying to, like, make it clear when I'm recording these. I think that'll be interesting for the editing process and the upload times. But anyway, I am... Yeah, can you settle down? Can you settle down, lazy cat? Noisy lazy cat. We are back from the intermission for this upload. And obviously, like I said, it's the next day, hence the different sweatshirt, hence the, trying to get someone to settle the fuck down. Yes, hello, you hate being held. She does, she hates being held. She loves lap, hates held. Anyway, I think that's enough of a ramble. Let's just get back to Power Rangers in Space. God, I love this season. Oh, we're getting back to the romance. Carlos!
Nice.
That is Ashley's birthday cake. She gets the first piece.
Hey, that's my corner.
That is bullshit. That is her cake.
Birthday cake?
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I have to point this out. That is a corner piece, but that is an angled cut. So if this is the cake, you cut a corner piece like so to make a squared off chunk of it. You don't cut it at it. There we go. You don't cut it at an angle like this. You fucking heathen, Carlos.
Happy birthday, Ashley.
Is it a locket? Oh my god, it is a locket. Well, a pendant. Congratulations, you're now engaged. Oh, that's a rare gem from his dead planet. It's kryptonite!
I can change your image to anything.
I'm sorry, you can just make monsters now? That is...
I can dance too.
Wow, they are pulling out from the vault for these ones. I don't even recognize any of these fuckers. Are some of these from, like...
Thank you, baby.
Are some of those from, like, Beetleborgs?
Testing.
Testing. Perfect. Let's go have some fun.
This is what I was saying a few episodes back. I love when the Ranger actors get to be evil. Yeah, this is what I was saying a few episodes ago. It is so much fun when the Ranger actors get to be mind controlled or body swapped or anything that gives the actors an excuse to play against their normal character type.
He's been riding around in a spaceship for years, so he probably hasn't had much of a chance to date.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
he lost his planet when he was a kid, and presumably all opportunities for socialization. Also, holy shit, that was abrupt. There was no goddamn subtlety with that. That was fucking abrupt. Goddamn, serving from the moment she walked in. Astronema cannot help but pose. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I've been talking about. The expression on her face, just the really casual fuck it body language of fighting the Quantrons.
I don't know. We,
And the little things too, like the way she just casually brushed past Cassie.
Oh, hey Ash, could you give me a hand for a sec?
yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Not like I'm busy trying to murder all of you. Okay, wow, not subtle at all. Also, where were you hiding that? Also, are you doing 1,000 reps with that? Every time I see a bench press, I'm gonna do a callback to, I think it was honestly Jason's first appearance in Season 1 of Mighty Morphin. No, not first appearance, but it was an early episode of Mighty Morphin Season 1 where he was trying to beat a record for bench pressing of doing 1,000 reps. So, for those only just jumping in now, and by explaining the joke, I have made it infinitely funnier. Oh, okay, it has a digital control. I was going to say, like, you don't have any weight on it already. Also, you're definitely not doing 1,000 reps now. Alright, so that's 2 Rangers that she had dead to rights. Why did she not murder them? Oh, she is murdering them. You know, you could have murdered them with your goddamn spear that you pulled literally out of your ass.
It's like everyone just disappeared.
Or got stabbed.
I'm sure they're hanging around somewhere.
Oh, see, that's probably funny because she probably hung them up somewhere. Oh, fucking called it! God damn it, I love this woman. on her nose like she's gonna land in water. It's all those little details that are really that too. Not landing properly again, just so many little details that are really selling the body swap. Also, the Astronomers are having this wrestling match in platform heels. I gotta give credit for that. Somebody should be selling tickets to this.
Let's rock it. That's Ashley. Great.
That was clever. That was fucking clever. Okay, I really got to give credit to both Tracy and Melody for absolutely nailing the dual characterization this episode, because we saw most of it for Tracy when Astronomer was disguised as Ashley. We saw a little bit from Melody when she was playing Ashley disguised as an Astronomer. But oh my god, the amount of work Tracy put in with the body language, with the expression. I already knew from last season that she is really good at conveying subtle, very quick expressions. Like when she and Cassie were going after the same guy last season, she had a really quick, squint grimace moment. So we already knew she was really good at that. But oh my fucking god, she sold it this episode. Walking around the ship, from when she first stepped out from behind the bushes and cocked her hip with the pose, fucking nailing it. Just really impressive shit. I would honestly put her performance this episode right up there with Amy in the Rita costume doing an impression of oh shit, who did the voice for Rita? Barbara. Doing her impression of Barbara. Just masterclass performance. We really need, I think a body swap or personality shift episode needs to happen every season, right? Like, I remember Ninja Storm has one when Tori goes to an evil mirror dimension. I don't remember how well all the boys performed that episode, but we'll find out when we get to Ninja Storm. Good shit. Good shit. Absolutely phenomenal episode. I'm also really reminded of there's an episode of Star Trek Voyager where Seven of Nine has to get taken over by the Doctor's hologram program for various reasons, blah blah, sci-fi bullshit reasons. And Jerry Ryan's a phenomenal character actress. She's in about a season or so of Leverage, where she's just able to do different characters. Also, another Star Trek Voyager episode when a lot of different Borg victims are taking over her body. And it's really impressive how she's able to shift between characterizations. And you see very similar stuff here coming from Tracy. So, yeah, long ramble, great episode, fucking quite possibly the best episode of the season so far. And that's saying something, because this is a strong fucking season. I think ending an upload with the reveal of the Silver Ranger is going to be the perfect way to end an upload. When I was watching Mega, I honestly forgot that there was a Silver Ranger from In Space, because my brain kept getting confused with the Titanium Ranger from Lightspeed, who is our first American Ranger. Wait, was Quantum first? Or no, because Quantum Ranger was Time Fire in Time Ranger. And also Lightspeed came before Time Ranger and Time Force anyway. So yeah, Titanium Ranger and Lightspeed is our first American Ranger. Confusing myself with the Sen timeline. That's a Sentai timeline, for those of you who have not heard that joke a million times. So yeah, I kept forgetting that fucking Mega Silver existed. So it'll be really nice to see him show up here, because it's going to be by default very different than it was in Mega Ranger, where he was a member of the organization that gave the Rangers their powers, whereas here it's a very different story. Is he also from KL35, or is he maybe from KL34? Or KL1 through 33? How many planets does the KL system have?
This looks like a good sample.
Of
Let's head
what?
back to the ship and put it with the others.
Of what? What are you sampling?
Did you see that?
No, none of you saw that. Your backs were turned. You also did not see that, Carlos, you fucking liar.
Yeah. A whole lot of nothing.
Thank you, TJ. I was about to say, you cannot say yes, TJ, you fucking liar, but no, he's a fucking sarcastic bitch, and I love him for that.
Alpha, prepare for liftoff.
Those are some tall-ass Jawas. And I can call them Jawas because Dagobah exists in this universe. Yes! Why would you have electronics panels on the outside of the hull? The hull needs to just be fucking solid. You cannot have a fucking fuse box on the outside of your hull. You take this thing into goddamn battle. One hit from the monster, and your Megazord arm is going to go numb.
What is it?
What, you never seen a dead body before? You have killed dozens of monsters. You have absolutely seen a dead body.
Cryogenic tube.
Tube!
Someone frozen.
Is Zordon in the tube? Tube is like the center square of our bingo card. That's right, Ashley. Your man has been keeping secrets from you. This does not bode well for your future marriage. Do they get married? I'm gonna assume they get married. How did that get knocked off? How is that thing not secured to your fucking wrist? Man, I sure hope your morpher doesn't get sucked out of the airlock. Man, I sure hope you don't get sucked out of the airlock. Yeah, that's still sucking out into the void of space. How did you not get sucked out from that? It's the void of goddamn space. Again, why have a fuse box outside of your fucking ship? I'm going to nitpick this, because that is a stupid design.
There's something wrong with Zane. I can sense it.
Hey, bullshit! You can. Also, Ashley, you're about to be in a polyamorous relationship. How are these doors not more secure?
I'm warning you, I know karate.
You do not know karate. Wait, no, they did teach Alpha karate. Holy shit. I'm Zane, and I'm getting out of my tube!
I'm gonna make you eat your words.
You know what? That was a good line. That was a good introductory line from him. Just gotta show off. Gotta show off. And pose. Very appropriate.
Deca, lift up now.
Deca's still... The ship's still damaged to all fucking hell. Actually, you are absolutely now in the middle of a bromance. And you know what? Good for you. I support an Ashley Andros Zane relationship. It's a relation megaship. How it... You are on the bridge of the megaship, and you just watched footage of the megaship in Megazord form fly down to a planet. How? Damn it, Ashley pulled in two baddies.
And I'm Ashley.
See, she's even into it. You see that look on her face? She knows. She knows.
Never met a female Power Ranger before. It's nice to meet you.
God damn it. I was fucking joking around, but Zane just confirmed it. I was fucking kidding, mostly, about the Ashley Andros Zane relationship potential. But I ain't kidding no more, because Zane just gave me evidence. Great intro. Really interesting they use the antlion monster here instead of the bull monster from Mega Silver's introduction. But I think two big factors. One, the antlion monster was from an episode where they were teleporting Mega Blue and Mega Pink all the fuck over Japan. So a lot of civilians were on screen, who were obviously Japanese citizens, and a lot of locations that they couldn't really make work in Power Rangers. But then also, I know they're going to work in the time limit for the Silver in Space Ranger, but Mega Silver's first several episodes that he was in, his 2.5 minutes would run out, and he would land in a superhero dab pose, which, you know, they would have to really struggle to find workarounds using the Sentai footage, but then not showing, not showing that actor outside of the suit and showing Zane instead. So really interesting how they combined two very different episodes to make work here. I'm interested in seeing how they get the Megazord, the Mega Winger, excuse me, for the Silver Ranger. And I'm still waiting to see, like, is Darkonda still alive? He died 3 episodes ago. So is he? Power Rangers doesn't kill people off. Like I said, Power Rangers doesn't kill people off with the same eagerness that Sentai is willing to do. So yeah, but we are roughly halfway through. It's a 43 episode season, so we're just shy of halfway through. Great note to end on. I love seeing a full team finally coming back together. And yeah, as I said in the intermission, like, comment, subscribe, share if you're on YouTube. And if you want to see these a month earlier, come check out the Patreon, where you're going to get all of the benefits that I'm sure I rambled about in the intermission, because I record those well after watching the episode. I record those as part of the editing process. And so I have no idea what I'm going to say in the intermission.